So firstly, I heard about nofap from like bullshit YouTubers in 2021, and the approach was so bad that I thought like, fuck, like this shit is, it's like awful. Because like the bullshit that they will tell you like about the approach that you should take, about the stress, the anxiety that you get after trying to build a streak from zero. Like you have been fapping 3 times a day and the YouTuber tells you like day 30 benefits. Like you can't get to day 30 if you are like fapping 4 times a day. If you have insanely bad habits, you are not even mindful. All that you do in your days, like play video games and scroll on TikTok, like you can't get to day 30 like that. And the approach that it was for nofap, when I saw my first videos from like maybe better ideas or better than yesterday, like these guys on YouTube, I thought like, yeah, let's try it. And I failed on day 5. That was, I think, December 2021, in the beginning of the month. So I failed on day 5 because I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw something that I, like, Twitter is such a bullshit application if you want to be on nofap. Like, I mean, also Instagram and TikTok, basically, but Twitter is like, you never know what you can expect in the next tweet or reply. But basically, it's really stressful, depressing, and painful for most people that try nofap if they are like really addicted to maybe porn, because it's like they will be fapping 3 times a day and they will try to get to 90-day streak, and it's pretty hard to actually do like that without any special plan. They are just like trying to do it. They fail on day 2, on day 3, stuff like that, and they feel even worse before starting because they are now thinking about it and they are feeling guilty all the time, which is pretty bad. So after failing that first time, I thought like, fuck, like, this is not for me. And what happened only 2 or 3 weeks later was me finding Hamza and his holistic approach to self-improvement. And I thought like, fuck, I will try to change my life overall. Like I will start meditating, I will start journaling, I will start reading, I will start like working on myself, working out more often, eating more clean, stuff like that, sleeping more. What happened is that naturally, without like going for like nofap streak 90 days, naturally I just stopped doing it, just because I was on the journey to become the best version of myself, like by meditating, improving my mindfulness, reading, wanting to become more energetic, to improve my workout, to improve my confidence. It was natural to not fap anymore. It was natural, like it was like immediately after a few weeks I reached the golden point of nofap, which is like when you don't really count days or care, because it's like it's not even a nofap anymore, because nofap is like trying to not fap anymore, but you just become a person that naturally doesn't do it. Like people 200 years ago, they weren't on nofap, they were just maybe not doing it. So it's kind of a different thing. So basically I just started meditating, reading, training harder, working on myself in all areas, pushing for goals, setting some goals for like the whole 2022, for example. And I also had one girl that I liked and the mission that I wanted to achieve regarding like business, maybe stuff like that. So, and also business a few months later. So just all of these things that I try to focus on to improve my life in all areas, it just changed my habits, my lifestyle, that naturally I wouldn't even think about fapping anymore. So it's literally that I forgot about nofap until I needed to like record some nofap videos for YouTube, and I realized like, fuck, if I put my streak in the title, it will probably get more views. So I just went onto Google and typed like how many days have passed since like December 22 or something like that. And it's basically how I put this. A lot of people left a comment like, stop counting days. Bro, I'm not counting days. Like literally, I just ask Google how many days have passed since, like, you can ask ChatGPT, or there are like sites called like date calculator, something like that. So that's basically how giving up the usual nofap changed my life forever. So it's not clickbait, even though it seems like it, because it is in some way, because it's like maybe someone thought like I will start fapping again, but giving up on nofap doesn't mean you're gonna fap again. It just doesn't mean, it just means that you won't take the normal nofap approach. You will take a different approach, just changing your life overall, and a natural byproduct will be that you maybe won't even want to do it anymore. So yeah, and if you do it like once a month, at that time, it's like still, it doesn't do too much. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. See you tomorrow.